have that disconnect. Because don't get me wrong, there are a lot of Republican voters in Galt. There are a lot of, and it balances out the city. As a third party voter, as a libertarian, what I have never liked about a lot of Republicans in Galt is their disconnect from certain. One of my homies, to give you an example, we'll call him John. He hates liberals. God bless his soul. He was talking about how, bro, they believe. One time he just was going on one of his epic rants, right? And he was like, bro, they believe in weird stuff. They believe like in socialism and goddamn. I was like, bro, and I just told him, bro, you're a Republican. You believe in socialism. He was like, the fuck you? No, I was like, bro, yes, you do. I was like, do you believe that we should have a police department in Galt? What are you talking about? Do you believe we should have a police department in Galt? And he's like, yeah, that's a social program. That is low tier socialism. Your taxes, your tax dollars, without your consent, are unequivocally going to something that you didn't even try to sign off on. That's a social program. Do you believe we should have a fire department? Okay, bro. No. Do you believe we should have a fire department? Yeah, that's a social program. That's what I'm talking about. All those, most thoroughbred Republicans that I know in Galt, they will openly say they don't support socialism. 90% will say, right? 100% of Republicans that I know in Galt all support 3 or 4 or 5 different kinds of social programs. Be it a fire department, be it a police, well, you would say fire service, be a fire service, be a police department, be it better roads, be it when I do my videos and you guys always say we need to have some more programs from the kids. Those are social programs. I asked him, bro, I told him, bro, you're part of a workers union, right? That's a democratic socialist type shit. That's in its roots, in its ideal, that is a more democratic social type thing, is the idea of unions. Now, the elephant in the room in this conversation is socialism is the furthest extreme of all the stuff that I'm talking about. It is. Socialism is the furthest extreme. Much like the furthest all the way other side of that is on some goddamn all the way extremely conservative fascism type, we hate everybody type stuff, right? I think we're in a place in America now where we need to get back to the middle. We need to get to the middle. Some of y'all see me as fairly radical in my views, and I'm pretty central. I vote libertarian. I'm pretty central. The fact that me being a centrist makes me radical shows how far apart we've gotten in America with our ideals.